Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we uncover the hidden stories behind corporate filings, and sometimes we find out that the biggest news is what is not being said, which today is kind of a fun twist. Today we are diving into a very quick but important update from Magnera Corporation. This is not a full quarterly report, but an 8K filing, which is usually for big timely news, but in this case it is more of a heads up about their upcoming shareholder meeting and deadlines for proposals. This is like getting an early heads up about a party invite, so you know when to RSVP. Before we dive in, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. So what is Magnera Corporation up to? Well, they are letting everyone know about their annual shareholder meeting. This is where shareholders get to vote on important company matters and elect the board of directors. Magnera Corporation is planning to hold this meeting on the 9th of March 2026. That is a ways off, but the crucial part is the deadlines for anyone who wants to put forward a proposal or nominate a director. The date of this filing is the 28th of November 2025. This date is important because it sets the clock ticking for those shareholder deadlines. Now let us talk about shareholder proposals. If you are a shareholder and you have an idea or a proposal you want the company to consider for inclusion in their official meeting materials, you need to get it to them. They are saying that any proposal received by the 9th of December 2025 will be considered to have been submitted in a reasonable time before they start printing and sending out their meeting information. Think of it like needing to get your suggestion to the editor before they go to print. This part is super important. This covers shareholders who want to nominate a new director or bring a proposal directly to the meeting itself, not necessarily to be included in the main proxy materials. But even for these direct nominations or proposals, the deadline is also the 9th of December 2025. This date is exactly 90 days before the 9th of March 2026 meeting date. So mark your calendars if you are a Magnera shareholder with a bright idea or a candidate you want to champion. It is worth noting that this filing does not contain any new financial statements or exhibits. It is purely an informational notice about the shareholder meeting dates. Given that this is a straightforward notification about deadlines and not a financial report, there are no specific numbers to pass for financial health. That is not to say the company is not doing anything financially, but this particular document just is not the place to find that information. Now looking at this filing from a broader perspective, Magnera Corporation is being proactive. They are clearly outlining the process and deadlines for shareholder engagement. This indicates a commitment to good corporate governance where they want to ensure that shareholders have a clear path to participate in important decisions. It is not a sign of distress, but rather a sign of organization. What is interesting here is what is missing this 8. K is not about a merger and acquisition, a change in leadership, or a financial crisis. It is simply about the timeline for their annual meeting. This tells us that for now, at least the company is running on a regular track, without any earth-shattering events that require immediate disclosure. A key takeaway is that Magnera Corporation is providing ample time for shareholders to submit proposals and director nominations. This is generally a positive sign as it allows for thoughtful consideration and gives all shareholders a fair opportunity to participate in the company's governance. So what is my take on this? Well, it is a bit like getting a notice for a future event. You know, the event is happening and you know the deadlines for your role in it, but you do not have all the details about what will be served or who else will be there. Magnera Corporation is setting the stage for their annual meeting, ensuring transparency in the process. However, the real meat of what shareholders will be voting on the company's performance, the strategic direction, and any potential risks, those details will come later in the proxy statement, which is yet to be filed for investors or anyone interested in Magnera Corporation. This filing is a reminder to stay tuned. For the proxy statement, that is where you will find the crucial information about the company's financial health, its future plans, and the specific proposals and director candidates that will be on the ballot. The main risk or opportunity here is really for proactive shareholders. By knowing these deadlines, they have the opportunity to influence the company's direction. Conversely, if shareholders miss these deadlines, they miss their chance to directly shape the company's future through these mechanisms. In conclusion, this 8K filing is a procedural announcement from Magnera Corporation. It highlights their commitment to transparency regarding their annual meeting and shareholder participation. It is a quiet filing in terms of groundbreaking news, but an important one from a corporate governance perspective. Alright, that is our quick breakdown of Magnera Corporation's latest filing. What is your take on this announcement and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.